Lyndon Johnson's Great Society. Texas Hills to Capitol Hill. In 1937, Johnson entered politics, won a special election which filled a seat in the United States House of Representatives. After entering the House, he spotted a position as Senate, and in 1948 he won the Senate. A master politician, he then rose to the position of Senate Majority Leader in 1955. The way he handled Congress led to the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1957. Building the Great Society. In a speech, he spoke about a legislative program that would end poverty and racial injustice. He visioned a program that would create a higher standard of living, equal opportunity, and promote a richer quality of life. Healthcare. Medicare gave hospital insurance and low-cost medical insurance for almost every American age 65 or older, while Medicaid just extended health insurance to welfare recipients. Housing. Another part of the Great Society was giving money to build 240,000 units of low-rent public housing and helping low and moderate-income families pay for better private housing. It also established the Department of Housing and Urban Development. He made them responsible for national policy and programs that addressed America's housing and made several important decisions that shifted the nation's political power from rural to urban areas. Immigration. For immigration, a quota system was set to allow about 150,000 people in annually, but the Immigration Act of 1965 opened the door for many non-European immigrants to settle in the United States. The environment. A book about the effects of pesticides on the environment was released in 1962. The public's outcry led to the Water Quality Act of 1965, which required states to clean up rivers. Consumer protection. For consumer protection, major safety laws have been passed, including Truth in Packaging that sets standards for labeling consumer goods. Reforms of the Warren Court. The Warren Court banned prayer in public schools and limited the power of communities to censor books and films. Congressional reapportment. The Warren Court addressed the way states redraw election districts based on the changing number of people in them. 80% of Americans lived in cities and suburbs, but states failed to change their districts to reflect the development. Impact of the Great Society. The Great Society and the Warren Court changed the United States, but people disagree on whether the changes left the nation for better or for worse. The increase of communist forces in Vietnam began to overshadow the Great Society. And 4 years later, after initiating the Great Society, Johnson was labeled